Of course the mic is off. You couldn't hear me, you couldn't see me. This is a mess. Um, like 5 seconds by the King of Plague. And I haven't played it since then. But I really want to I really want to see the end. So what I'm going to do is just start a new game and I'm going to turn it on easy, I think. I think there was a mode at the start where you could pick how hard it was. I think you had to start completely over to do that. Let me know how the audio is, guys.
You have passed the 13 gates, and you come to my table to play the game of life and death. Your stake is wagering. I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, return back.
What's going on, William? I hope the subtitles aren't off for the entire thing. That would make me a little eh.
The game begins. One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of. Here is the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust. 12 in all must fall.
I hope there's a way I can set it to easy.
Let the cards fall where they may.
Let me check. Is there settings? No, wait, I already did that. I wonder if I'd like to go back and uninstall it completely. What's going on, darling? How are you? Maybe we can do it after we beat the Jack of Dust. Maybe that's when we select it. How you doing, darling? I'm happy to see you as always, and I'm glad you're feeling better today. We've got Mr. Lionel. I don't want to hear either of the news, William. I don't like bad news and I don't like good news. I like neutral news. Oh, look at that. Darlin comes in and just... You know what? Maybe Cammy was right. Maybe Cammy was right about you, darling. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at a local tavern, a strange old man takes a seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I'll conjure up your heart's desire with the wizarding wand of my own creation. Alright, what do you need? He cackles uncontrollably for a few minutes and sits patiently for your answer. I need to help you. Oh, thank you, Mr. Lionel. Mr. Lionel taps his staff on the ground and the shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean. He smiles a warm grin that reveals all his chipped yellow teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I? Draw an equipment guard. Sweet. I know, I saw you say that, Kelly. I did forget how to play, so this is good. I need this tutorial. I hope you feel better as well.
You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield.
Sweet.
Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
Then before you can stop him with inhuman speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints out the tavern door. Okay, I'll see you later. Twisted Canyon.
That first moment, that glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. There is nothing like it.
You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. The walls of the canyon are covered in thick vines, perfect for climbing. We are going to climb down and retrieve the weapon. Yeah, Cammy was right. She can be a mod. The other darlings here enough. Not all my mods come all the time. But you know what that means I might have to get rid of Darlin's command and put her link in my description. Very carefully, you make your way down to the bottom of the canyon. You retrieve the weapon from the ancient corpse. Sword. Rusty axe. Do we want to equip this sword? Yes.
A moment to savor. That will make me much more effective.
The maiden. Hello, maiden. You are very fair. One day in a shady forest you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Marith, the forest folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Oh man, well, who doesn't love some good boon? As you wish, Marith mutters and waves her hand. A light shines from your skin. Yep, I saw 118 subs. I am very flattered and thankful to everyone who subs.
It is only a momentary
It is said that sharp-eyed adventurers may protect themselves from the worst of Lady Luck's contrary nature. Farewell, mortal. I know, darling. I know you're confused. But that's why we're playing the tutorial. It's just a card game, tabletop card game. You move along the cards and you see what they're doing. And you go to the stairs.
Down once more, seeking the heart of it all.
Let's take the stairs. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure.
You are on the final floor of our simple map. Your opponent waits here for you.
Okay, we got ambushed.
Find him. If you defeat me, well, it is early to be talking about victories and losses. Let us see what you're made of.
What are you talking about, darling? Aren't you... Who's paying who to do what? It's like wrestling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in grave danger. I'm not worried about this. Yeah, darling, did you put that in the wrong chat? That's what that feels like. Is that a mistel? The lady man person. Darling, are you sure you're still not feeling well today? Maybe you didn't drink enough water.
You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Easy mode, guys. The fat reader person, he's not fat though. Oh my god, darling. What are you doing? I just made you a mod too. No, we all missed what she's talking about. While searching the area for anything worth salvaging, you realize that one of your opponents is only pretending to be dead. Sneak up and kill him. Oh, fate. Oh yeah, fate reader person. Okay.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Yeah, okay. Sure.
Increasing the effect of one sort of magic with another. All you need is a channel for power, and it's simple enough.
A traveling tinker. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Let's pass it by. This is just the tutorial, so we're gonna get in and out. Turner, what are you doing?
An ambush. Hardly fair, is it?
Come now. Nightbot must not have liked your excessive use of periods. Don't tell my Nightbot to fork off. Okay, a winding trail. Suddenly a tree falls across your path, blocking the way ahead. Looks like it's another ambush. Attack the cowardly band for daring to threaten you. Of course we will. Listen, darling. I wouldn't attack you per se, but if you say things like, "Isn't she supposed to do it for you?" with no context behind it, I don't know what you want from me. You know, there's a tree that was blocking our path. How did we end up in a cavern? Easy. By the way, good morning, darling. It's still morning by you. I saw your Discord. You search the bodies for loot.
A classical approach to dealing with crowds.
Press 2 to throw knives in 8 cardinal directions.
Artifacts provide powerful special abilities to use in combat, but it takes time to ready them.
Yes, I get you. The Jack of Dust. The bandit leader is stronger.
Champion. A good man driven to madness by a war that took all from him, wife and child.
Okay, bad morning, darling.
I forged my tools. Now we see your metal.
The bandit leader is stronger and faster than most bandits encountered. He can become enraged, making powerful unblocked attacks. He also inspires his followers to steal gold on each hit. That doesn't concern me.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Okay. I hope I get to pick the difficulty of the game here, because otherwise I'd have started over for nothing. See you later, Kelly. Have a good afternoon. You don't worry me, even a bit.
Some enemy attacks.
I can use 2 for an artifact. Gotcha.
Get out of the way or stop them with your own counter.
Oh, they ganged up on me. Baddies. Boring. Yeah, that's right. You die. Captain Morgan. He doesn't have a barrel to stand on, though.
Down into the worms.
Down into the worms with him. Okay.
One champion has been sent to the cabin. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength,
Okay.
your memories.
As a reward for defeating the Bandit Jack, you receive these new cards.
None have reached the last. We have wagered, and you have won.
Dead King's Hall.
You may claim your rewards.
Local
Yet
Peasant.
I will also claim mine.
Devil's Choice.
Prove,
River.
so do I. Balance must be.
Captain of the Guards. The Jack of Skulls. Thanks, Twisted. I appreciate you. We receive Chains of Rage, Mercenary Contract, Medium Armor, Fortitude's Breath, Desperate Measures, Medium Armor. Bandit Attack.
Shall we heal again?
Yeah, but I want to start on easy mode.
Now you understand the basics. We can begin in earnest. Your hero is returned to his beginning items. Our decks are reset. Welcome.
It didn't let me start on easy mode. I wonder if I had to. There is an easy mode, right? I don't want to do it again if I don't have to. Yeah, we were just there. Okay. Maybe we reset our progress for no reason. Maybe. I'll look into it. Yeah, some of them were.
Time for you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls.
Oh, we're just gonna use recommended because this is pretty easy at this point. There's no reason not to. Go back. Okay.
New content awaits you. It will be awarded when you complete your run. I will add my own cards to the deck. How boring life would be without little spies.
Yeah, I woke up and I didn't know what I wanted to stream today. I was like, I haven't done Hand of Fate in a long time.
Prepare yourself.
So I'll do that. We found Mr. Lionel again. Yeah, exactly, Turner. Yep. Hey, Cammy. So we've seen Mr. Lionel just recently. I'm not gonna read it. He wants to take things from us, not necessarily steal. We can just give him some bread. He considers the bread seriously before placing it carefully into his coat pocket, seemingly satisfied. He taps his staff on the ground and a shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean. Wow. It was like the last card in the deck. Yeah, I did that just a couple minutes ago because, you know, she came in and she said, everybody liked the stream, and I said maybe Cammy was right. Then she spewed a bunch of nonsense that I had no idea what she was talking about.
Generally, though, it's just a pain to get past.
Your path is blocked by a river. The water is clear but fast flowing. Let's attempt to cross the river. I might have to play this off screen if I have to reinstall it. Oh, we failed. One pain card. The water carries away a few of your provisions. Oh dear. I didn't bully you any more than you bully me in your stream. Like, let's be honest here. That gross hearts screen that you have, that's nonsense. Yeah, see, and Turner doesn't appreciate being accused by you. Oh, good, we found an axe. Yeah, it's better than our rusty axe.
Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Yes. Let's take the stairs.
Head downwards, if you dare.
Yeah, how did I bully you, darling? Darlin's not making any friends today. And to think I even gave you your command today, too. I said, check out Darlin. Nope. Don't flirt with the mods, Turner. No, you can flirt with Cammy, probably. A shop. Hey, Shady Grove of the Bean Trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade. Let's pass it by. We're not so in need of weapons right now. It's still pretty early in the game. Captain of the Guards.
Best to avoid problems of others. I see you have no such concerns.
You hear a shout from up ahead and the sounds of battle racing forward. Where's the editor? You discover a warrior surrounded by undead. 2 of skulls. Broken bones litter the area around the man. But there are still more closing in on him, and he appears badly injured. No, you weren't making any sense at all. You called the guy a lady, and then you called him fat. Stranger, he calls out, and he throws his weapon at you. Here, take my mace and put an end to these monsters. I did a Fortnite video last night. Go check it out after the stream. Would you like to equip the mace? Yes, I would. I'm not assuming genders. He sounds very mannish. I don't have to assume he sounds like a man. I can already tell that. Alright, skeletons. This mace swing's really slow. Dunzo. Look at his head. Look at his head. Turner always assumes his assumptions are just. Good work putting them to rest. Keep the mace. We have enough back at Kadir, he says, slowly standing. We've been hearing reports of undead in our kingdom recently. I came to investigate. He stops to look around at all the bone fragments. More of them here than I suspected. Some new horror must have decided to settle in these parts, brought its minions. I must head back to the capital and report to the Duke. Watch your step, friend. There is something more powerful at work than just these skeletons.
Token is yours.
Thank you, sir.
Well done.
What's going on, Hardcase? How you doing? No one's picking on Darling. She came in here and did it to us. The stairs. Yeah, we'll take them. We're still early in the game. Take the stairs.
What brings you to play the game? I know you will not tell me.
Oh, I know. That's why you can't wear dresses. Dead King's Halls.
If it were not for greed, then who would play at this game?
I agree. Yeah, I agree with Turner.
For you if you win.
Darlin was fighting. You see an ancient ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but it will surely be guarded. Boring. Attempt to take them by surprise. I didn't see what was what. Fair enough. I like it. Suddenly, you leap into the fray, taking one of them down before they can even react. Take that, dust. Choose a monster to discard. We'll discard that one. Yeah, guys, because, yeah, I am pure and innocent. You can ask anyone. Not only that, I'm purely innocent. Good GG, Turner. That's the way to be. Celibate and abstinence is the way to go. If Rachel was here, she would absolutely pull me up for that one. Dunzo. I kind of miss this game when you can actually beat it. When you can't beat it, it's just ridiculous. No, that just means Turner will never have children. You loot the room. Medium armor.
Distinctly average.
Oh, we have light armor on. We could have actually went to the bottom of the river. Hardcase, can you stop ignoring people in the chat? That's not what we do here. I don't remember if we saw the river. We did see the river. I should have just used that.
Best armor, of course, so much more.
You can adopt, you'll be fine. Yeah, exactly what Darwin said. I think that's what your plan is anyway, Darwin, if you don't mind me telling your business. I think you said you wanted to adopt, right? Dill's choice!
Like this demon. He lies as often as he tells the truth.
A cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your might, so-called hero. Choose your foe. Okay, well... they're pretty much all the same at this point. You're no mighty hero. I will let you live with your choice. Thanks. You'd be a miserable pregnant person. I like it. I'm glad you know your limits. Wow. Again, that head animation, it just gets me. These skull guys are awesome. Excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Perhaps next time our paths cross, I will kill you myself. I don't think you will. Once per combat, press 2 to activate an aura that makes every successful strike drop gold. Okay.
Artifacts give you powerful abilities.
5 max health. A winding trail.
Well then, how will you deal with
I
this?
don't know. Suddenly a tree falls across your path, blocking the way ahead. Attack the cowardly band for daring to threaten you. Absolutely. I know some of you don't know this. I do have a son, actually. Since we're talking about children. He lives in Wisconsin with his mom and stepdad, who are also divorced now. Again. Thanks, Kat. I appreciate you. Go check out Kat, you guys. Her link is in my description. She's a good friend of mine. What's going on, Darren? How you doing? You searched the bodies for loot. Okay, well... sure, we'll do that one. That one's better than the one we have.
For all and mercy for none. One of my cards. A small benefit. I will not be so graceful for long.
Yeah, again, I like this game when I can actually beat the levels. Take the stairs.
Another floor.
Yeah, Darren, I think it was only a one-time thing. I like her better on YouTube.
Good.
We don't need hearts in the chat, you guys. This is disgusting. I bet he's over here. Bandit attack. What? Okay, well you can't. GG, Nightbot. That will teach you. Group bandit suddenly attacks. The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men. That's fine. I'm not afraid. I am not afraid of you. The Two of Dust. He just came running at me. Easy mode, guys. These guys are a little tougher, actually, but, yeah. They just had more health. Oh, yeah, that's right, you can't... Well, why don't you try Twitch, Cammy? I don't understand. I think Turner just loves, like, 1,000,000,000 women. Among the bodies, you find a scrap of parchment with a rough description of you, plus an offer of a reward from the King of Dust. The dealer draws 1 game card. Ambush again, yawn.
What did you think would happen with a card called...
Why are you yelling at my Nightbot, Turner? Quit yelling at my Nightbot. A slight rustling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in grave danger. Well, I don't know, but, I mean, you only need 50 followers to get, not partner, but affiliate on Twitch. And Zan and Chunky both did that in a week. Oh, there goes his head. It fell off the cliff. That was awesome. They're still trying to get me to go over to Twitch, and I was like, I don't know. I do like it here at YouTube. I get to hang out with all you guys, but I see the opportunity at Twitch. I see you, Twitch. While searching the area for anything with salvaging, you realize that one of your opponents is only pretending to be dead. Let's sneak up and kill him. You do what... Listen, Cammy, I'll always give you the same advice. You do what makes you the happiest. That is never the wrong answer. Unless, like, you do what makes you the happiest, but then you can't, like, eat. Or, you know, pay bills or things like that. That's not the answer. If you can do what you love, and you can pay the bills, and eat, have water, then it doesn't matter how much money you have, or... whatever anybody else tells you, that's all you need. I'm an author. I don't make a ton of money from being an author, but there is nothing else I'd rather be doing. Except making Let's Plays. That's a close second, probably. Maybe travel a little more. Maybe spend a little more on the cable, which is my choice not to, but I could. Fortitude's Breath. We will... I assume this is better? Oh yeah, this is better. Yeah, the affiliation is awesome.
One of my food cards. Well done. And good luck to you.
And I like the bit system on Twitch. It's kind of like Loots, but it's better. Yeah, but I need good internet. I can't just... Like, the cable and the internet are combined. And when I talk to my internet company about just internet, they're like, okay, well, that's going to cost you more than if you bundle it. And I was like, I don't really have a choice then. But they did upgrade me free for my upload. And they're giving me a huge discount for making them come out, like, 1,000,000,000 times. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. We are going to pass it by because that's a waste of my time right now. Oh, I forgot to read. I should have read it. You found the Jack of Skulls.
These are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating.
Cheating, you guys. 4 skulls. And the Jack. Hello, Jack. How are you? Are you Captain Jack?
Shots from rifles cannot be deflected. You would do better to avoid them. I'd be right back enough.
These guys are blocking everything. What's the deal? They're hitting their own guys, that's fine. I like how their heads go flying. Hey, you can't pick them up? That's not fair. Oh, okay. I think he just wants me to kill his henchman first. That's fine. We got him. Thank you all for coming by. Smash the like button for me. I will appreciate that if you do.
Ah, well done. Well done indeed.
Yeah, Cat was only staying for a minute.
And even I cannot say what.
Just long enough to say hi and then jet. But we appreciate Cat anyway. I appreciate Cat. Guys, we're talking about Cammy streaming too. Her link is in my description. Her Mixer link. But follow her on YouTube just in case she does more YouTube streams. Guys, I also want to say this. Like, I have like 118 subs, which is kind of more than I thought I'd ever get. But a lot of you, again, I see a lot of you over and over again. I really appreciate that. You keep my numbers to at what I think a respectable number just by coming back. So thank you all. The hunt for the White Minotaur has begun. What? I don't know what problems... Oh, okay, never mind. The White Council is expanding its influence. The White Council won. The Goblin King's Halls DLC is ready. The underworld awaits your sacrifice. Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. 2 maces. I don't need the same mace. Treasure chest. You guys chased Darlin away? Is that what happened? That's why I haven't seen her. You guys chased her away. Why are you bullying my mods? Devil's Wager. I've got a lot of tokens here. As a reward for defeating my Skeleton Jack, you receive these new cards. Queen of Dust, Helpful Priest, Desert Storm, The Crucible. Sorry, guys. For defeating my Skeleton Jack, you get these. Consuming Shame, Angel's Wing, Frostfang, Helm of Reflection. Yeah, thank you, Turner. Exactly. Exactly what Turner said. The Queen of Dust.
A bold woman, this one. She did not collapse when the Empire did. No, she took up arms, organized her people, and vowed that in a country where death had gathered, she would be the one dealing it.
That's sort of like an interesting story there. The bold woman, this one, she took up arms. I think I could take that few sentences and make that into a short story. That's a really intriguing little line. I really like that. Also, guys, I told you I uploaded a Fortnite video yesterday. I also uploaded my vlog a few days ago, so check that out on my author channel. That link should be in my description. We recommended already, right? Okay.
Now we play for the cup. First, my single.
I appreciate you saying that, sir. Turner said I was one of his favorite streamers. Yes, yes. Don't put the hearts in the stream, Darren. Unless they're shadow hearts. Put the black ones in there, not the pink or the red ones or the blue ones. Just,
I've added some cards to spice up the game. In addition to the pain and gain effects, there are now blessings and curses.
Blessings and curses.
Choose your steps carefully. Win this and claim my token.
Okay, so I think we're still wearing the light armor. I hope we can get the huge success here. Ding! I said stop it, Kemi. Your light armor makes the crossing easier, and you even stop to dive for some shiny stones on the riverbed that may fetch a few coins. Is that a black hole? Turner put a black hole in the chat to gobble up all the gross hearts. Thank you, Turner. That's appreciated. Once on the other side of the river, you realize that one of the stones is in fact a ring. You put it away to have it cleaned and identified later, then continue your journey. The token is ours. So in my last playthrough, I never actually got this token. So that's interesting. I'm interested to see what comes of that. No, good Turner. Good job, Turner. Yeah, see? That black hole just sucks in all the hearts, so I don't even hardly see them now. They just get sucked in there. Mr. Lionel. We're just chilling at the local tavern, and the old wizened goblin comes to see us, and he says, I will conjure stuff for you. I don't think I've ever given him 20 gold before, so let's see what happens. Occasionally losing his place and moving different coins around randomly, he attempts to count the gold you place in front of him. This carries on for a while before he quite calmly and deliberately swallows each of the coins one by one. Now let's see what I have for you. Okay, so we just basically gave him 20 gold for his shield. And before you can stop him within human speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints out the tavern door. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? 8-ball corner pocket, I got you. The right corner. I like to use the middle pockets better.
One more step down, and we may see the end of this, or another set of stairs.
Take the stairs.
This game is still only beginning. New rules, new tools, new abilities. We have far to go as yet.
Hello, fair maiden, how are you? Do you want to come back over to my place? One day in a shady forest you encounter an elf maiden, she stops to greet you. Ask for longer life. Oh, thank you, fair maiden. You are very beautiful and wise. We will call you Camellia. Remember, mortal, that bold heroes make for great ballads, but survivors think twice before meddling in the affairs of gods and monsters. I agree, let's turn around and go home. Let's get out of here. Helpful priest.
Priests, gods, and eternal damnations. I have no truck with any of it.
I agree. You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. Hello, sir priest. For a small share of your provisions, I will bless you in the name of the old gods. Yeah, okay. Have this provisions. I like it in the middle pocket.
Select your desire.
He says a few words in the language of the old religion and gently touches your forehead. It is done. Quit touching me, you old priest. Wrath of gods.
Will remain always active and are never removed. Unless you die, of course. Then you're back where you began, as always.
At the beginning of every battle, the old gods throw down thunder upon one of your enemies. I like it.
Take the token. It is yours.
Who's Bullseye? A traveling healer. Let's approach the shop this time. I have much to offer you. I have much to offer you as well.
If you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer.
I was not
Get
wondering.
into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources and rewards.
We just came here to buy some food. We can only buy one. So we're gonna get out of here. We bought some food and now we're gone. Toy Story's Woody's Horse. Okay. I did watch the first Toy Story. I sort of watched the second one. Christy and I get a big kick out of the bloopers on the second one. Because Mr. Potato Head does this thing. If you remember in the movie, he reached into his back pocket and he put his like angry eyes on, and he said angry eyes, which I thought was hilarious. But in the bloopers, Mr. Potato Head reaches into his back pocket and he puts on like shoes and he says angry eyes. And he's got shoes sticking out. It's really funny. The landlocked lubber.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
Catch you later, Darren. I will keep streaming. Thank you for coming. The proprietor greets you. Welcome, traveler. Before I can treat you with our hospitality, I must ask you a very important question. Have you seen, heard, or, God forbid, smelled a kraken? What is a kraken? The landlord stares at you in disbelief. He proceeds to rant and rave for nearly an hour about the dangers, claws, feeding patterns, and sense of the kraken. After which you learn that his name is Carlo, and in years past he sailed the seas as a captain. He now owns this inn and stays as far away from the sea as possible. After giving you some time to enjoy the warmth and some stale bread, thank you, Carlo, for the stale bread, Carlo approaches you. I've heard rumors of boats going missing from the small village port of Norwich. No survivors, no witnesses. Norwich port is run by bandits, thieves, and smugglers. There's no way to know what's really happening there. Perhaps you could have a look around and find out more. You would go, of course, but I would go, of course, but I have this place to look after. Carlo gestures to the empty, damp-ridden flea hole that he calls home. Okay. He told us the story, and we got the token for free. You can learn all you want, Cammy, no worries. Hitch a ride.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
I agree with you.
You are close on her trail, and more confident than I had imagined.
The Song of the White
Perhaps you will
Minotaur.
play beyond this mark, and we will see your true mettle. Every step you take consumes food, but you will also heal as you proceed.
I'm almost... Oh no, I got enough food, I guess.
You play for a token now.
The Mogameril Inn is renowned for attracting the most talented bards from all around. You arrive there, weary from your adventures, but tonight's entertainment convinces you to settle by the hearth for a while. Hours pass and the crowd starts to thin. The bard begins to move around the room, playing requests for small groups. He serenades a pair of young lovers for a meager sum, and is then generously tipped for leading a group of blacksmiths in raucous choir of foul language aimed at the folks from the next town over. He approaches you. Well, 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 what do we have here? A most distinguished adventurer. No tawdry tale of insipid chivalry or brash tribalism will do. You, sir, merit a stirring ballad of bloodshed, heroism, and death. Cool. The bard sings for you the fable of the White Minotaur, a legend.
Time, if you like.
I'm taking my time. Calm yourself. A legendary beast who is master of both might and magic. Its power is such that it has felled every adventurer, bounty hunter, or treasure seeker it has ever crossed. Wow, this is a really long tale, bard. At the close of his song, the bard leans in close to you and whispers, "The White Minotaur is no myth. I met a man 2 nights ago who hunts the beast as if he were its long shadow. I'd wager that any adventurer would be interested in the tales he told me over a supper." All yours for a small donation. How small would you like it to be? I like the look of you. Does 5 gold sound fair? Pay the bard 5 gold. I refuse because I only have 1. My apologies, I mistook you for someone with a sense of adventure. Yes, you did, sir. I am but a quaint patron of the inn. I only want a cheap mug of ale. Goblin King Halls 1.
Again, a token is at stake.
One night, as you lie in the forest clearing, you are disturbed by the sight of a shadowy figure watching from the darkness. Well met, the goblin exclaims, stepping into the light and sitting by the fire. Just the armed warrior I've been seeking. Ask him to elaborate. Hey, that looks like Mr. Lionel. Hey, I want free cookies. The goblin makes himself comfortable. My name is Mr. Lionel, and I have a tale of woe to share with you, and perhaps an opportunity for you to make a tidy profit from my misfortune. He goes on to tell the story of his troubles with the king of the goblins while lamenting his subsequent banishment from the goblin community. The king could have shown leniency, he concludes, giving that his daughter and I were both drunk from the excellent Delesian brandy served at his coronation. Wow. He's getting goblin poo. Instead, he opted to make his first official act my banishment. The fool will regret it, though. For now, it is time for revenge, he says eagerly, taking out a strange amulet. For hundreds of years, the Goblin King has gathered treasure and hoarded it in a series of enchanted and ever-changing treasure vaults. Only the Goblin King himself knows where his treasure vaults are hidden, but now I have a way to find them. I just need a lock of elven hair to complete this magical device. Accept the task. That sounds easy enough. We know a fair elven maiden. Excellent! Just get the hair by any means possible. Don't worry, I'll find you again once your quest is complete. Okay, Lionel, I believe you. With that, he returns to the shadows and sits down behind a bush, watching you. Okay. I'm doing the dirty deed, Lionel. You better just keep your eyes to yourself. Indecent arrival.
As you plunder the secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards. Some
Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, I'm here. Don't go away, me. You're minding your own business in a local tavern when suddenly 3 masked men burst through the doors, grab a young man from the bar, and manhandle him outside. One patron bursts out in protest, but is quickly silenced by the solemn stares of all those around him. Leave them be, Garrett. If it is his time, then it must be done. Okay. Follow the masked attacker outside. Okay. You follow the masked men outside. Immediately you are confronted by a large crowd, all wearing masks. The leader speaks to you. Whoa there, stranger. I really would prefer that no outsider witness what we're about here. I know this may look like a god-forsaken thing we do, but you have no idea of our troubles. So I'll ask you not to involve yourself. I'll not ask twice. We have no time for objections. Okay. The crowd turns and drags away the young man, their torches burning a mournful light into the distance. Once the light has faded from sight, you follow their path into the forest. You catch up with them, and to your surprise, they are gathered around a yawning portal that whirls with malicious Portent. What kind of word is portent? Despite the disguises, it is obvious that none of the hooded figures relish the sight before them, and many are obviously distraught. The captive is carried to the portal atop the shoulders of 6 people, as though they were his coffin bearers, and he already dead. The young man's struggles are subdued by bonds of rope. Will you interrupt the ceremony? I think in order to get the token, we have to interrupt it. I personally would stay hidden. I don't really care. It is not my business. If you do not get in my business, I do not get into yours. You burst forth from your hiding place and plead with the assembled crowd not to go through with whatever bizarre ritual they are engaged in, but you gain no support. Their leader eventually speaks above the crowd. If this man is so adamant that one of your own should not be sent to the underworld, then perhaps he should go himself. You are immediately seized by the crowd and pushed toward the portal. Try as you might, they are too strong for you and you cannot escape. You stumble and fall into the portal. You fall to the ground with only a gentle jolt. You find yourself in a forest that bears a most striking resemblance to where you just were, but with 2 very significant differences. The crowd of masked onlookers are gone, and the sky burns with bright red flames. One of the sulfur and flames emerge you for foul hellbeasts. Out of the sulfur and flames emerge a foul hellbeast. I'm not afraid of you, hellbeast. I don't think I've ever dealt with anything from hell before. This is really interesting. This is new to me. Oh, maybe I did see these. Oh no. I saw these in rats, not in hell beasts. Quit hitting me! I missed that one. Whew. I was gonna take a lot of hits. Not that it was hard, but a lot of hits. After you destroy the last hellbeast, the portal stirs back into life. You are lifted off your feet and sucked into the vortex before being deposited back in the leafy forest you were ejected from earlier.
Well done.
Thank you, sir. We're gaining a lot of tokens here. Call for the priest. In Shady Grove, if the bean trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade. I don't have any gold, so we'll pass it by. Next card. Rockfall.
A terrifying walk to get to the Queen. So many potential places for an assailant to get the upper hand.
While journeying near the coast, you hear a rumble overhead. Excuse me. Falling rocks force you to take cover. Attempt to dodge the rocks. Oh, wow. Oh, they put the one I needed on top. You dodge the rocks by ducking into a small cave. A few minutes later, you emerge and climb around new rockfall. You hear a voice somewhere above you say, "Did I hit him? Run up and attack the bandits. That will teach you." 2 of dust. 3 of dust. Yawn. He got me. I was late on my counter there. Dunzo. I like the Skuldens better because their heads they go and they fall off the cliff. Yes, welcome back, Turner. You loot the bodies of the fallen bandits. Shield.
I cannot expect you to get by without some protection.
Explorer's Element. Reveals stairs encounter upon entering a level and grants a gold bonus for revealing every encounter on a level. Okay. Gold bonus. Oh, 20 gold.
Provisions are running low. Can you press on?
Yeah, I'm not afraid. The Queen of Dust.
Noble causes turn to rotten enterprise. You may win this battle and send the Queen to her rightful end. Yet, what have you gained in the process?
This Queen is more lethal in battle and harder to kill than a regular bandit. Her blades are sharp and she is frequently protected by a powerful crossbow. The Bandit Queen was taken by slavers as a child and raised in the desert. Over the years, she has bribed and murdered her way to her current position as second in command of the Desert Thieves, proving herself capable of ruthless cunning.
Let's take a token on their foolishness.
Okay. 2 tokens? I think we're going to have a lot of tokens to open this round. 2 of Dust, wow. They really laid that one up for me. He didn't come back. Oh, he did get back up. I was trying to kill him, but he just laid there and my guy wasn't striking properly. Oh, okay. Leave me alone! He only counted one of them. Wow. That's not what I want at all. It's a good thing I saw a pattern in her. I don't think I would have beaten her otherwise.
Inevitable, I suppose. So often those who beat plowshare to sword die by the grim instruments of their industry. Still, she fought well and bravely, which is all I expect from my pawns and players. You have earned the first symbols of my power and passed the first gate. There is no turning back now. Previously I was merciful, but now I cannot be. It is begun. I crafted each of these cards over the course of years. You've taken them from me in mere moments.
For diving into the river, you receive the Ring of Survival. For dealing with the helpful priest, you receive 15 healing, charity, healer's ring. Your meeting with Carlo and a landlocked lover gains you this card, Smuggler's Wharf. For joining Mr. Lionel's quest, this card gains a token, the Elf Maiden. For venturing into the underworld, you receive Alicia in the underworld. As a reward for defeating my Bandit Queen, you receive these new cards. Asleep in the Forest, Field of Poppies, Battle at Brooktop, the Jack of Plague. As a reward for defeating the Bandit Queen, Fleet Cuffs, Armor of Cold, Huge Hammer.
Come.
I love this. I wish I could deal like this guy again.
Do you have what it takes to defeat the rat?
Oh, I'm sure I do.
Ah, the rats. They have swarmed up from the dark places beneath the realms of humanity and now squat amongst your cities and feast and freak and hunt and ride. Our Lord of Plague does like to rub your nose in misfortune.
I wish I could do that with my hands and cards. Just I found Mr. Lionel right off the bat. Mr. Lionel, it looks like he probably wants... Let's just give him some bread. Aha! I know what you need. What do I need, Mr. Lionel? When you come to, you find yourself in a place you don't recognize with your blanket tucked around comfortably around you. So he sent me ahead one space. The traveling jeweler. Hello. Let's approach the shop. We've got 10 gold. See what he's got. He might have something for us. I don't know. Ring of Survival. Everything is too expensive. Dead King's Hall.
Crypt rubbing. I'm not sure the dead fighting back makes this any more dignified.
You see an ancient ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but it will surely be guarded. The three of dust, the two skulls. Attempt to take them by surprise. I wasn't paying attention. We got it anyway. Suddenly, you leap into the fray, taking one of them down before they can even react. Choose a monster to discard. Let's discard the dust. That leaves us with the two of skulls. I'm not afraid of you, skulls. Oh, that's a cool looking shield.
Now we begin to raise the stakes. The arena itself was back against you. Beware, my
There goes his head! Oh, look at it fly. I love it. You loot the room. Armor cold.
Caution, adventurer. This armor pulls energy from the world around you.
Nearby enemies are immediately slowed as chilling effects of the armor take hold. Yeah, I mean, it's probably better than what we have.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
No, I'm not sure. Oh, we gained some food. Hitch a ride.
A horse is a fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time.
Yeah, we'll take a ride.
You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom.
I don't like friends. No, it's true.
Each
Where's
of these
Darlin? She likes
cards is
horses.
crafted from your memories and built from your experience. I created them, but only in the abstract. It is the importance you place on them that makes them real.
Charity.
I will happily wager on the outcome.
I will too.
I do not think you have what it takes.
It's charity. What do you mean? In real life, I probably would fail. He begs for food to feed the orphans. The gods show favor to those who help the less fortunate. Give food to the priest. A worthy decision, the priest exclaims. We have a lot of food. How many young ones will you see another summer due to your generosity? The priest humbly accepts your provisions. Let me see if I have anything in my sack with which to reward such generosity. Oh, you have a lot of things in your sack. Ah, the priest exclaims and draws out a tarnished old ring. I'll have the kids polish it up first. In the meantime, take my blessing. Treasure picker.
Useful.
Sorry, a little tired. Oh, why did I go red? When the player chooses from multiple equipment or game cards, the choice available are increased by 1.
Its tale begins, and then proceeds relentlessly.
Oh.
With each step, you will discover a new card.
And I woke up pretty late this morning, so I shouldn't be tired. Angry mob.
So quick to anger. That's what makes them a mob, really.
Yeah. As you approach the small town of Witchburn, an angry mob of peasants marches forth and confronts you. Boring. The red men have eaten all of our food. We're starving. We demand food. Give them half your food. You offer to share half your food with the peasants they gather around to see your offering. Haven't you got any more? Ask one of the peasants. This is something, but we've got to ration it out for everyone. You leave the simple folk to their troubles. Wow, they are very ungrateful. I don't have hardly any food anymore.
Again, the surprise attack. Novelty must wear thin in subsequent travels.
Ungrateful peasants. That's all that is. I'll just fight them next time. I'll kill them all. That will solve your starvation. Everything I've been doing is counter. Oh, what happened to my combo? I got him with a kick to the groin. How did you die? Kick to the groin. While searching the area where salvaging, you realize that one of your opponents is only pretending to be dead. Sneak up and kill him. Coming home late is good. Quick wicked blow to the head fixes that. You finish searching the area. Let's go with you. Oh, wait. What was it that was... Oh, we'll go with hammer. Lizard men. They were weak to
Sometimes
frost.
form follows function, and vice versa. In this case, it's called a huge hammer. You take a guess.
If you string together consecutive attacks, you do greatly increased damage. Press 1 to unleash a force explosion. I like it. We will definitely equip it. 3 food. 15 gold. That'll be good. Traveling jeweler. He's going to jip us on food. So we're just going to pass it by. I don't want your jewelry. Stairs.
Descend ever deeper.
Let's get out of here.
Hush. Can you hear the way his claws scratch the tiles?
Can you hear his claws scratch the tiles, you guys? Yes, I am quite hot. Pass it by. Wait, are we getting ambushed again? Oh, did I pick approach the shop? I meant to pass it by. I guess since we're here, we'll check it out. It's not telling me. It's not telling me how much this costs. Tell me the price, you silly game. 1 for 4. 3 for 11. Okay, let's get out of here. That should be enough. That should be enough. Angry mob again? Didn't we just see you guys?
Begin to creep towards the edge of the town. Anger follows shortly behind.
As you approach a small town of Witchburn, an angry mob of peasants marches forth and confronts you. I just saw you guys. Why am I seeing you again? We're gonna try to run away.
Choose from these options.
Got it. 90s is good. I like 90s. Starving peasants don't have the energy to catch you and you flee. That's right. That will teach you. The White Council won.
This token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
As dust settles, you arrive at a small village known as Lesser Dimsgate. Locals are gathered at a shabby-looking inn. Something must be done, shouts a voice raised in anger. They took all our gold and food, one peasant wails. Will nobody stand up to them? I'll stand up to them. They went that way not an hour ago. Of course, this really isn't my fight. Normally I would not. I'd just be like, hey, not my business. You usually catch up with the band of ruffians. They seem overly confident and are in no rush. As you approach, the one who seems to be their leader notices you. Kill him, he commands, gesturing towards you. He looks like a troublemaker. Yawn. 2 of dust, 2 of dust. Okay, Not afraid of that. I'm so late too. So, oh, weapon ability. Okay, I gotcha. We have a weapon ability now. Oh, I forgot to counter. Oh, I forgot to counter again. These guys are getting hit by the trap. I got hit by that one. Oh, there's another trap. I hit him with my shield. That should have beheaded him, I think. It probably just snapped his neck like this and he was gone. You gather the stolen supplies and return to the villagers, saying those bandits will trouble you no longer. Oh, they weren't bandits, the child exclaims. They worked for the White Consul. It was our turn to give tribute. The card's token is now yours. Well, good luck with that. I want nothing to do with the White Consul. You guys do you. I'm good from here on.
These trails wind, and our goals wind with them. My voice and these words draw us closer to the inevitable conclusion.
Suddenly a tree falls across your path, blocking the way ahead. I'm not afraid of a tree. Ooh. That's a lot. We've kind of got a lot of gold, but there's a lot of guys here. You spill the contents of your money bag on the ground and back away. They let you pass unharmed. Battle at Brooktop.
These places are rife with power. It is not chance that we should meet a war.
A light draws you to a nearby hilltop, where you see a warlock disappear in a cloud of sulfur, leaving behind his summoned minions. Really? Can we flee? Halfway down the hill, you lose your footing and make the remainder of your escape tumbling headlong over rocks and through scraggly bushes. When you eventually come to rest at the foot of the hill, you're no longer being chased. You clamber to your feet and brush yourself down sheepishly. The dealer draws 2 pain cards. 15 max health. Yeah. 30% gold, I had 0. Traveling mage. We don't need a shop. We pass it by. It's a crucible.
A crucible to heat and purify the flawed metal. You, in this case.
The town of Stiegel sits upon the only safe crossing of the River Ernst. However, the only adventurers allowed to cross are those who pass through the crucible. In the crucible, you'll fight monsters for the entertainment of the townspeople of Stiegel. What will you do? Enter the crucible. You are led to the first arena. Choose your opponent wisely, yells a man from the crowd. I'm betting on you. I got you, man. I'm here for you. Two skulls. I could do this in my sleep and without a sword. I didn't even try. His head fell off the side of the arena into the spikes. You survived the first round. Now do it again. The crowd awaits your decision. Jack of Skulls, I think.
Jack of Skulls returns to the fray. Would you expect any less?
Alright, I'm not afraid of you, Jack of Skulls. You and your baddie minions. Your minions couldn't even all fit on the platform. Oh, I just hit him right off the arena. There goes Zed! I think that one was wearing a beret. After surviving the Crucible, you're paraded through the town and allowed to continue upon your adventure. A few random peasants throw coins saying, you've made me rich, warrior. That's right. I did make you rich.
I'm sure you're grateful.
I am not as much as you think. Oh man, I am so rich now.
Your prize.
I wish I kind of had that 14 gold still. I'd be sitting on 84, maybe even pushing 100. Asleep in the forest.
Spirits roaming the darkness. With the struggles, boundaries are weaker than they've ever been.
While sleeping in the forest, you are jolted awake by a voice calling your name. You see a vaguely human-shaped ghost rushing toward you. You are quick to your feet, weapon already in hand. The ghost stops abruptly, hands signaling that it means no harm. Its voice is weak and distant. You forget me already? Has this place already corrupted you so? I should not be here. I fear his servants already know where I am. For a brief moment, the ghost's pale eyes feel achingly familiar. Please come home soon. You blink and the ghost is gone. At your feet is a bag of food. Okay. Oh, I got that token. I wonder what would happen if I had kept my sword raised. Dead Man's Gorge.
I'm sure it's not called Dead Man's Gorge without reason.
While crossing the ancient rope bridges of Dead Man's Gorge, you hear the sounds of movement from below. It's an ambush.
My pleasure to see the Queen return.
This is not what I wanted to see. This is like wipe territory. Oh, I'm not doing what I wanted to do here. At least I got that turret down quickly. Oh, I guess it wasn't white territory. Increase the wearer's movement speed. I could have used some gold.
Wealth and health. A recipe for
Oh,
happy
okay.
life. I doubt things will end that way, mind you.
3 food. This is called abusing the system. The Jack of Plague.
He awaits. Plague and pestilence and blood and teeth.
Faster and stronger than normal Ratman, this beast inspires all vermin around him to strike faster the more damage he sustains. Here is a beast who hates your kind and has grown fat and evil with that hatred. The Jack of Plague will kill you and suck the marrow from your bones. The Jack of Plague sounds
There's a token
boring.
for you if you win.
Yawn at the Jack of Plague. I abuse things? Oh yeah, abusing the system. Yeah. I do that. Why not? The 4 of Plague. The Jack. Yawn. You don't scare me.
Plague by name and plague by nature. The rats leave behind a deadly toxin.
I'm poisoned. I must be poisoned. Is this how I die? I push space and I want to push Q. Oh, I'm gonna die. Was he stunned? Yep. There wasn't really a good pattern with him, I didn't think. Blood stains the ground beneath your corpse. Yeah, I know.
And so the game takes another life.
I know.
Do not worry, though. You may try again. Your weapon has powers, yet you haven't used them.
That weapon did not have powers. Oh wait, maybe it did. But it wasn't worth it. Food gain. Ring of Poverty. Charity 2. For helping the people of Lesser Dimsgate White Council 2. For surviving the arenas in the town of Stiegel. Noble Trader. A Wife's Fury. Alone. What's a Pite? For showing the ghost you are merciful, you receive a sleep at the inn. How you guys doing in chat? Hit the like button if you haven't already, please.
Once more, the cards will be
Oh,
dealt
cat reading.
and fate
Got ya.
will be decided.
Let's try it again.
You face one of the fiercest of the rat men. I would wish you luck, but you play with fate.
Would you... Yeah, sure. Recommend a way.
What brings you to play the game? I know you will not tell me.
Oh, well,
Rest.
I'm,
You are silent.
No, I will tell you, I'm doing a stream, and I thought maybe people would like it. Maybe, I don't know, not sure. You tell me, man. One of my mods called you fat, so, how do you feel about that? Helpful priest.
It amuses me to watch them theorize.
Yeah.
To attempt to discern the very likeness of adults down to their toes.
You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. That's a lot of food to give away. No. Keep your blessings. Twisted Canyon. See a glinting weapon glinting in the sunlight next to a skeleton. Let's climb down and retrieve it. Bella is a good name for a cat. I didn't even look to see where they all were. You retrieve the weapon from the ancient corpse. Huge hammer. I think no. The huge hammer is good, but axes do double damage to rats.
Down once more, seeking the heart.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune?
Mr. Lydell. Hello, Mr.
Fortune
Lydell.
tellers is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different.
What did he do?
My powers are genuine.
Oh, he just moved me ahead one. Noble trader.
Noble in mind, noble.
A nobleman passes you on the road in this town of Stiegel, but casts little more than a glance at you. Oh, I didn't have anything he wanted. The shop. What do you got for me, shop? Oh, I only got 10 gold, though. Let's pass it by. Oh, we're blowing through this one. Hey, Zenora. I have not seen you in a minute. How are you? Forest escape. Let's get out of here, guys.
At their heart, all games are about.
I was actually talking about. I mean, I talk about this a lot. About moving over to Twitch a little bit to Cammy earlier in the stream. Because I mentioned how you and Chunky were doing well over there. Of course, I don't see you streaming anymore, Zan. Oh yeah, I remember you said the family thing. Oh, you know what? I was even going to message you and ask you how things were going. And I didn't. I forgot. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been okay. Yeah, I know. It's a good thing you're a mod because you just get time out. Dude, okay, Zan, let me tell you this. I just want you to know, I miss you guys, okay? Do you see the seriousness in my face? I miss you guys. I do. Okay, good. I'll come by. I don't have anything going on today, so.
Win this and play.
Do you remember the days where we'd go into Discord and just hang out all weekends in R? Do you remember that? Oh, those are the days. While traveling through a small town, you're accosted by a furious woman who shouts at you from the door of her homestead, "You there! You look like you can handle yourself. My husband was supposed to be home hours ago, but instead he's with his pals drinking away all our coin." Well, he sounds awful. Oh, Zan, speaking of DJJC, by the way, you guys, you have to come find me. Because otherwise I don't know if you're hanging out or not. Oh, I know, Chunky told me, Zan. I'm aware of that. This is why you're not going to need me anymore. I'm going to be like, guys, come, let me hang out with you in Discord. But you're like, we don't need you. Chunky lives here, we don't need you. But anyway, speaking of DJJC, I made a DJJC video for Indie. He uploaded it a few days ago. Go over there and check it out. Really good, I think. We always need you. I think you're placating me now, Sonora. But thank you for coming over. I appreciate you. They left the spoils from their latest job here. If you go and teach them a lesson, you can take your pick. Go to the tavern and confront the husband. Leave the wife to deal with it herself. Now, if this was me, I'd be leaving the wife to deal with it herself because it's none of my business. I don't care. But since we need the coin or the token on the card, we're going to go confront the husband. Now, here's someone with some sense. I would go crack his skull myself, but our dragon cow is birthing a litter and might burn the whole place down. Okay. You find the woman's husband. I can send you a link if you want, Zan. And his friends. He's friends with the Jack of Dust. Well, he needs better friends. It's all good, Zan. Thanks for coming over. You can lurk as long as you want. I appreciate you. You corner the woman's husband at the local tavern. He is busy playing a drinking game with his friends. Let's join in his drinking game. I wasn't paying attention. Failure, of course. You drink too many flagons of gnomish ale and fall unconscious sometime in the early hours. You awaken in a nearby ditch the next morning.
Poor Jack. This place is so much slower.
I know.
He merely repeats the same motions over and over.
Poor Jack. I know. Ratmen hunting.
Now you begin to trespass on the Ratmen's hunting grounds.
Yawn. Oh, I didn't even see him there. I missed it. That will teach you nothing. Dunzo. Oh, look at him. He just said bleh. He said, I'm done. He said, this guy's too strong. Hitch a ride.
Understand what it is we do now? Or did I rush you through the rules?
Angry mob
Pushing
again.
you to the plate before you were prepared.
You turn about and head away from the crowd. We are going to run. I hope they fight me. I wanted to fight them. I wanted to kill them. They try to take... Last time I gave them food and they're like, no, it's not enough. 5 pain cards?
Oh dear.
I agree. Took my shield. I didn't have any gold anyway. Treasure chest.
A treasure chest. What more iconic emblem of success?
While exploring a dungeon, you see a treasure chest at the end of the hall. The chest may hold great wealth, but the chamber may be trapped. Approach the treasure chest. There's no other answer here. Give him a little cactus jack. The hall is silent as you move forward. You approach the treasure chest.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
Treasure chest looks battered, but still intact. What treasure might it hold? Attempt to pry it open. GG. After a mighty heave, the lock gives way and the spoils are yours. 4 game cards and the token is now ours. 10 gold.
I'm impressed. Few select these sorts of weapons because nobody ever anticipates being in peril. Such misplaced confidence is usually their downfall. A tool used by those who made life better for others, now in your hands. Such a waste.
Healing cap.
In my day, we simply avoided being wounded. Healing will suffice, however.
I agree. I agree. Simply avoid being wounded. Frostfang. I still want the axe because it does double damage to rats.
As pleases you.
It does. Call for the priest. In Shady Grove of the Bean Trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade. I do not want to trade. Wait, maybe I do. I might need some food. And I have things to sell, so I can get food. We can buy blessings. We can't afford a blessing, but we can buy them here. Let's sell some stuff. We don't need this. Frostfang. Yeah. We don't need a healing cap. Boring. We don't need a heavy hammer. Gone. Oh, we do need a shield. Well, we can't. We can't buy a shield. We don't have one. They took our shield. Oh, why would you do this? Oh, 3 food. Alright. Let's leave. Devil's choice. Well, I'll choose this one. Since that is whom you wish to fight, I think today I shall make you fight the others instead, just for fun. Yeah, boring. I'm still not afraid. 3 of dust, yeah, a little tough maybe. 2 of skulls. I just want to see heads roll. Oh, that's right, I don't have a shield though. This could actually get a little not easy at this point. I want to see that skeleton for last so I can watch him, his head roll off. Excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Perhaps next time our paths cross, I will kill you myself. I doubt it. 15 health. Boring. Ratman hunting again. Neither draws you one food gain card. Oh, thank you.
I'm sure you're grateful.
Not as much as you think. One food? No. Not grateful.
Head downwards, if you dare.
Take the stairs. I have something for you.
The Jack of Plague has battered you once. Can you set him free this time?
Alicia in the underworld.
You play for a token now.
As you attempt to discover more about the bizarre portal you encountered, one name keeps reoccurring, a mystic named Alicia. Apparently her expertise in all aspects of Shadow Realms, interdimensional travel, and beasts of the void is unparalleled. You track Alicia's caravan. She travels under the guise of a fortune teller. Her appearance doesn't match the whispers about her. She's considerably shorter and has much more of a beard. She audibly clears her throat before speaking to you. Welcome, stranger. She recoils in mock blindness. The dark clouds of fate swirl around you in a tempest for a little gold that can help you see your future through the storm. Pay 3 gold. Show me my future. Huge success, 25%.
A choice. Select your desire.
Nailed it. The mystic's eyes flash wide open. Your fortune is awash with death and destruction. But there is also hope. You carry fortune's favor with you. How may I aid you in your endeavors? He's someone with such a powerful aura as yours. I could tell of what I know. The price of such information, though, would be high. Sadly, I see that you have nothing I desire, no powerful magical artifacts. Perhaps if you return with one, I would be more forthcoming. Perhaps you should not be a bitch. Oh, Ratman again.
Once loosed on the lands, the rats will find you, no matter where you go to ground.
Dunzo. Bye-bye, Ratman. You're so ugly and unwanted here. I do need to find the exit here. You sigh as you search the bodies, finding nothing. If only there were another way to stop this plague of Ratman. Pay someone to take care of it, perhaps? Perhaps. Bandit attack.
Our bandits are displeased with your challenges.
I'm displeased with your nonsense. A group of bandits suddenly attacks. The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men. I don't care what the King of Dust has to say, or what he thinks. You mean nothing to me, King of Dust. The Two of Dust. If he was gonna send something after me, he could have done something better than 2 bandits. didn't even lose any health. Can I get, yes, some food. That's exactly what I needed. Jack of Plague.
You will not defeat him. Not so easily.
Faster and stronger than normal Ratman. This beast inspires all vermin around him to strike faster the more damage he sustains.
Again, a token is at stake.
Oh, I know. For a plague. I don't want to do this without a shield. But we do have an axe. Okay, well it's not going to matter if I can't get away. Okay, he's throwing stuff at me. I'm trying to counter, but I don't have a shield. Dead? If he comes back up, I'm not gonna be thrilled. Okay. Okay, well. Wow. All he had to do was catch him off guard. And then he was done. I wish I had done that the first time.
And kings of the rat kind have lost a child here today. For slaughter, your reward.
For plundering a locked chest, you receive, draw 2, fool's gold. For defeating my Ratman Jack, you receive Scorching Zeal, alright. Culling of the Ratmen. King of Dust. Devil's Carnival. Emberton Hero. Berserker Armor. For defeating Ratman Jack, I'll give you a new challenge. Ratman Hunting. Ratman Hunting. Ratman Hunting.
Come, play. I do not want to just sit here.
He does not want to just
Look
sit
at the
here.
cards you've earned. Now we have enough to begin a real game.
He wants to begin a real game. But unfortunately, he's gonna have to wait a little bit. Hold on a second. Doing a little bit of a shorter stream today. Just because I'm a little tired. I'm just feeling bleh. Only from the tired though. Physically I'm fine. I'm not sick or anything. I'm just bleh from tiredness. But I need to thank everybody who came out today. Desert Darlin, go check her out on YouTube. Cammy came out, check her out on Mixer. Zanara came over, check her out on Twitch. Kat came over, check her out on YouTube. Otherwise, guys, I've been trying out this new stream time, which is 2 p.m. Eastern instead of 3. I'm kind of liking it, actually. I'm going to be trying out it for the rest of this week, Thursday and Saturday again. And if I continue to like it, I'll just make 2 o'clock my start time. So yeah, just keep in mind for Thursday and Saturday I'll be at 2. And then, I'll keep you updated with whatever else happens. My author blog, the blog, will come out on Thursday. The vlog went up this last weekend on the gaming channel. I added a Fortnite video yesterday. Go check that out. I think that's it. That's all the spring cleaning I have right now. So yeah, thank you all for coming out. I appreciate you all. Hit the like button on your way out if you haven't already. Have a good evening, everybody.